crazy. You know you peep that lady. Yeah. And when I turn and looked at you, you tried to play it off, but I could tell that you still were free. Yeah. You was just too nervous. She was a night, she was hurt like a memory and surface. And I got a bit got wondering myself, and you really know that. Oh, now you know each other so well.
Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to another day here in my Mississippi life. How y'all doing? I'm good. I slept well. I hope y'all did as well. And if y'all are new and watching the family for the first time, my name is Alicia, of course, and I hope it's something that I talk about, share, do. You see our family, somebody on here that touches you, and I want you to just stick around. But I want to talk to y'all about something, okay? Y'all know we be having discussions and we be having topics. Yesterday I was talking to y'all, and at first, I ain't gonna lie, I was thrown off when, first. Y'all see my community post, right? So I was like, please, watch the video. Watch the video before anybody comment. That's what I said. I said on the community tab, please watch the video all the way through before anybody comment. My title is always going to have what I'm discussing. But just because my title's saying this and I'm discussing this does not mean it's me, right? But I was asked to discuss it, and I just gave my opinion. But my opinion was not rude, mean, or hateful. Y'all seen what I said? Y'all heard what I said? I said personally, me, I will never allow anybody to come between with my children, you know, me seeing and doing for my children, because that was the topic we was discussing. But I did not talk about him. Not one time did I say that this man was a bad person. I said I don't know him. And y'all know that. Y'all seen that. Nobody said that, you know. But I'm just clarifying that even if I'm talking about a topic with celebrities, you know, it's just my opinion. But it's not talking about the person itself. So y'all know. So however, that was that. So I was like, and so the second thing I was wondering, I was like, Lord, I said, okay, well, what happened now? Because I'm still like, girl, this is why you don't talk about stuff, because this is why your video just be boring and you just discuss your family. Because when you start talking about topics, my mind be like, what the heck did I say? So three of my sisters, and I'm just saying YT sisters, nobody in particular, I'm just saying my sisters. If he was a guy, I say my brother. They, one of my sisters was telling me, like, her and her husband do everything 50-50, but he had to tell her that, like, because she was so used to doing everything on her own. And I had commented, because that was the first one I seen talking about this topic. So I had commented back to her, and I told her just what I told her. She know what I told her. But I didn't think as to why she put that comment up there. Like, it didn't dawn on me what she was talking about, right? Because I just commented back. So one of my other sisters was commenting to me, and she was telling me that, you know, just for me to just let Jordan be the head of my household, because forever, you know, since y'all see me, I've always taken care of my kids. I've always did it by myself. And I didn't take offense to that at all. I really did. I promise you I did, because she has been watching my channel for a long time, so I know she don't come with mess, she don't come with drama, she don't come with shade. She's always so positive. She has always been positive. So I had no reason to take that video negative. I mean, that comment negative. I knew it came from the heart. She was looking out for me. But I was confused as to what I said. I ain't gonna lie. Because like I said, when I do videos, I record for y'all, whether it's 2 days, a 3-day video, whatever, and I edit it and I put it up, and sometimes, child, I be forgetting, because it doesn't happen almost a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, that video was either like 4 days or maybe longer when I posted. So I was like, Alicia, what did you say? Did you say something about Jordan? So I went back this morning and I watched the video, because when I got the comment, it was last night, it was around 9, and I just hearted it, but I don't comment back late at night because my Wi-Fi go off. I'm not doing nothing work related. So I was like, Lord, I said, what did I say that had my sister feeling like I don't put him head of household? I said, Lord, Alicia, what did you say? So I went back and this morning. So I'm laughing at my own self. I'm not laughing at her, I'm laughing at my own self. So I went back this morning and I looked at the video while I was in there brushing my teeth and stuff. I'm watching the video and I fast forwarded to the part that I knew about what each part was, right? So I said, oh no. So I found what y'all were talking about. So let me say this. And I'm not explaining, I'm clarifying the situation. Because if those two women felt that way, somebody else felt that's what I was talking about. So let me clarify. Okay, I done made it up here to Tulia job. I've been up here for a while, but I will. All I'm saying is, none of this has to do with Jordan, right? Alicia, had to get out of my head thinking that I had to do it all on my own. And again, not including Jordan, right? I don't mean that. I mean in a spiritual way. Like, the Holy Spirit had to speak to me and tell me that I need to just be still and sit, like I said in that video yesterday, because he has never let me down. He has never failed me. He has never forsaken me. Everything that I needed, he gave me. And I can work every day, 24/7, work my fingers to the bone, and I can just make the money that I'm gonna make. But if I just sit back and I let God do it, yes, I'm doing the work, but if I step out of myself and I sit back and let God do the work, if I sit back and if I give it all to God and I just sit back and walk in it with him, let him lead me and I follow, so much more can get done. And I won't be stressed, I won't be frustrated, I won't be thinking that it's not enough. You know what I mean? Because y'all know God can multiply 100-fold on one thing if you just let him do it. But if we try to do it by ourselves, we only going to get so far. If we trying to take the reins and do it ourselves, we only going to get so far. We only going to go so far. Because I think sometimes when we say things, especially as women, I don't know why it's this way, but as soon as a woman starts to say that they're being still and waiting on God, or that they're dependent on God for everything, the first thing some people start to think, but what about your husband? And it's like, I get it from the human standpoint, I get it from our physical day-to-day, but sometimes things that we discuss has nothing to do with the physical people in our life, the human people in our life. It has nothing to do with my husband, it has nothing to do with my kids. Sometimes when I'm talking to you guys about my faith and when I'm talking to you guys about my walk with God, it's just that. Okay, y'all, I done picked my grandbaby up. Like I said, I don't know. Because you can't ever tell another person what to think and how to feel or how to understand what you're saying. And that's why I said a lot of times I enjoy having topics with y'all. I enjoy talking with y'all. But y'all need to know I'm one of the most simplest persons you're going to meet. I don't need to get that far in theology or none of this other stuff that like this topic is much deeper. No. When I talk to y'all about something, baby, that topic ain't deep. I'm this surface level. This is surface level with me. When I tell y'all that God had to tell me that I need to be still and know that he's God and let him work and let him do him, that's just what I meant. Had nothing to do with my husband. So in a nutshell, if I'm telling y'all that I'm saying no to these kids and I'm not going to be available all the time and I'm not going to always be ready, it does not mean that my kids are trying to make me do this or ask me to do this and none of this other stuff. I'm just saying that I'm saying no for me, because my kids had always said, well, Mama, you don't have to do this, or you don't have to go here, or you don't have to, they tell me that. It was always me. But people will look at it like, man, well, maybe her kids always make her feel guilty if she don't do this. No, they be like, okay, cool. Like, because my kids are so understanding. And I thank the Lord that I have raised the kids that I did, and my mama and God. Well, let me start over. That God has allowed me to raise my kids the way that I did, and I had my mama and my grandmother's help, because they are like me and my brother. We do not make each other feel guilty because we can't do something. If I tell them no, they don't make me feel guilty if they tell me no, because sometimes I ask them and they say no. I don't make them feel guilty because that's how we was raised. It's no, we was not raised with making somebody else feel guilty if they cannot always be there for you. Baby girl, you finna go home and eat. She hungry. I brought y'all, she hungry. She hungry and her mama said she's sleeping because she woke up early. But, so when I say the simplest of things, just know that that's what it is. That's why, like I said, with my vlogs, y'all just see me sharing if we're going out and about, if I'm cooking, if Emma is playing, Philip, if Deontay and Philip them joking around, because my life is really simple. It's not that deep. My life ain't that deep. So again, if y'all hear me saying anything about the Lord and how he's working in my life, I'm not saying that my husband ain't doing it. Because like I said, I'm not trying to come across and that's what they thought, because that's not what I'm saying. I do make a lot of fun about stuff because that's just how my life is. My life is just so fun. I don't take stuff serious. So I know that those two ladies that said that did not mean it in a bad way. But like I said, I wanted to clarify it to them, and I wanted to clarify it to y'all, because if two people thought that way, somebody else may have thought that way and just didn't say it. But y'all know I wasn't talking about Jordan. My husband do his thug things, because if he didn't, he wouldn't be my husband. Because one thing I'm not gonna do is take less than what God has for me. Like this man worried that he does not do enough for me. He prayed, and he tell me all the time, baby, I be praying to God that I do enough for you and these kids. So even if I say that, you know, like the other day when me and Philip went to the doctor, I was like, it's just me, Philip, and Emma. I was not saying that Jordan didn't want to go. He just had Mama E at the house, and he was doing other stuff. He was working. Like a lot of time when y'all don't see my husband go places with me, it's because he's working and he's doing other things. He's handling other business. So, and yes, I work as well, but it's just my obligation to take my son to the doctor, so I'm going to take off that day to take him. Both of us do not need to take off to take him to the doctor. Now, if it's a surgery, God forbid, or something, yes. But just for a doctor's appointment, I can keep him informed. Now, if he didn't have nothing to do, he could have went. Maybe if he wanted. But like I say, sometimes, y'all, like I said, stuff just ain't that deep with me. Our life's so simple and easy and plain, honey. Y'all will be surprised. When I say a South Mississippi easy living family, we got an easy living family. We can sit in our house and watch TV, and somebody can do something or say something crazy, and we all just laugh at it. Do we have days that we get so frustrated and tensions build? Yes, but it's only because in our mind we think it's a problem, and if we just smoke a little, we realize it's funny. It ain't even a problem. That's what God gave you. Be happy with what God gave you. Like my Kia, baby, I love my Kia. This Kia some years old, but I love her because she never failed me. She get me from point A to B, because people get brand new cars, and you know what happens to them brand new cars, baby? They be on side of the road and tow trucks picking them up. Like, I'm so grateful for everything that God gives me. Hi, baby. Get out. Yeah, we getting out. I gotta put your backpack on. Shoot, I gotta take Philip to practice in a few minutes. Let me see if he ready. Bring you to your papa. Let me drop you off. Come on. Alright, like, where you going, little baby girl? Hold on, y'all. All right. Say all right. All right. Say hey, y'all.
Hey,
See, this is the stuff that brings me joy. Having this grandbaby every day. Seeing her mess up my house. Yeah, I don't sit here and stress and be like, oh my God, look at this girl. She got her toys everywhere. No, because I love to see her with her toys everywhere. Don't touch that button. I'm trying to get these keys.
No.
Like, that's joy for me. I pray to God this kid woke. Y'all tell me why I pulled up at Dollar General. Excuse me, I pulled up at Dollar General and forgot what I pulled in here for. I kid y'all not. I knew what I pulled up in here for earlier. Philip rehab place called to set up his first rehab appointment. And I talked to the lady, forgot what I pulled up in the dollar store for. So I'm leaving because I don't remember. And I'm not finna go in there and walk around. I sat there for about 5 minutes like, what did I come here for? Don't know. Because I don't just pull up into Dollar General. So if I went, it was for something. I don't have to cook today because we got leftovers. So I don't know. But it'll be all right. If I remember when I pick Philip up, I'll go. If I don't, then oh well, it'll be okay. It wasn't that important. That's hot. It's hot right now. My car said it's 90. I did have my windows up, so I'm gonna let this air out as always. But me and Emma leaving, and we're leaving out a little bit early because I have to go pick up those papers for Philip. Because I have to fill out a whole lot of stuff, like just family stuff and things for him for his therapy, just for his overall assessment. So we're leaving out early so I can go do that, and then I can have Emma dropped off on time because I'm not trying to rush. And so it's 3:24 till it gets off at 4:30. In the area that I'm going to is maybe about 10-15 minutes. I say about 15 minutes with traffic away from her job. But like I said again, I'm not trying to rush. I'm just trying to pace myself. I don't know. They might, might be a line in front of me or something, or they, whatever. So I'm just one of them. I like being on time. I like being on time for everything, whether it's dropping somebody off or whatever. So I'm going to do that. Philip is a little disappointed, and I understand because this company that I'm working with, y'all remember for his birthday, y'all remember he did a video and he was asking about an e-bike. Well, God came through, y'all. God came through because they had a company that reached out to me and they wanted him to review an e-bike, but it's a scooter. It's one of their e-scooters. So I am so excited. I'm so excited about that because these things cost like almost $400+, and he's excited about it, so I'm so happy. And all he did was ask, and I think he asked on the grocery haul channel. He didn't even ask over here because you remember, if y'all watch my grocery haul channel over there, he was like, if anybody out there want to sponsor me for an e-bike or a scooter, I would gladly take it because that's what he wanted for his birthday. And I told him I can either afford a bike or e-bike, taking him somewhere, and he was just so happy with getting a bike, and he got his bike, and he was so happy and excited about that, y'all. And that's why I'm so appreciative, like I said, just for God, for God allowing me to raise the children that I raised, because they don't ask for much, and they don't ask for much, and they are so appreciative about the smallest things that I can give them. So I'm grateful. Like, that is a blessing, and I'm truly grateful, and it keeps me so humble knowing that. Like today, he was just like, Mom, do you have $5 on Cash App? Because he wanted to go get some ice cream. And I was like, ugh. Because I looked at my Cash App, I was like, okay. And I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm always gonna be transparent. And I'm always transparent. I was like, all I had in my Cash App was $5. That's what I had in there. But I sent it to him. So I'm like, thank you, God. And like I said, tomorrow I'll get paid, but so I'm like, okay. And I was like, part of me was wanting to be like, child, we got ice cream at home, but he's out, he's out riding his bike and with his friends, and I don't want all his friends being able to get something and he couldn't. So I'm like, yeah, child, I got it. And I said, when I say your mama gonna give you her last, she gonna really give you her last. He was happy. And then he came home. He was like, Mom, I forgot my Cash App card. I said, baby boy, how was you gonna get the ice cream and you ain't got your Cash App card? And he do have a couple of dollars in the savings, because y'all know with Cash App you can put money in the savings. So he do have something in there, but he said he's keeping it in there and letting it build up, and he only uses it if he has to. So just really despise when these people don't put their blinkers on. And then they look at you like the first car did, but the second car didn't. Oh, man. So what y'all cooking today? Because I think I had asked, no I didn't. Because did I ask if y'all can tell me what y'all be cooking? I think a few people did. A few people did let me know. And sometimes y'all just forget because y'all watch the video and then I forgot. So if y'all remember, let me know in the comment section stuff y'all been cooking for y'all kids. I know what Mimi and them cook, because they do a whole video when they show what's for dinner. And if y'all do not follow my sister, my mama, if y'all don't follow my sister Mimi and Taylor and my mama Renee and the kids, y'all please go follow them, okay? Y'all go follow them. I promise y'all will not be disappointed at all. And then my brother Elijah, because I be forgetting old Elijah. And I don't be forgetting him. I don't be forgetting Elijah. Shout out to Elijah. He don't all the time be in the video because he be working all the time. But my family on YouTube, their link is in the description box below. She be showing what she be cooking for dinner. My brother T and Lady M, they be on their YouTube channel and it's cooking with T. Cooking and back. I will mess up a name. Megan M channel is Family Matters. So I'm thinking, what's your channel name, girl? Oh my goodness. It's Family. I know it's. I'm gonna put both of their names on the screen because I know both of their channels. I know them. I know both of their channel names, but I just drew a huge blank. I can't even think of Jordan's. Anyway, all three of their channels is in the description box, okay? All three of them. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it on the screen and they link it in the description box, but Lord have mercy. It's just like, menopause brain. Menopause brain suck. I will be in the middle. I kid y'all not, I be vlogging for y'all and I be in the middle of a discussion and just that quick go out my head and I have to go back and rewind to see what I was talking about. Menopause brain is a thing. It is a thing. Like I told y'all earlier, I was going to Dollar General and I turned in and I was talking to y'all when I turned in and hey CJ, I was talking to y'all when I turned in, and I seen on my phone that Philip therapy people was calling, and I talked to her, and just that quick, I forgot what I was going to the Dollar General for, and I still don't know. Yeah, and I told Jordan something yesterday. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I said something to him, and I was like, babe, I say, what the heck was I about to say to you? Because we was in the middle of talking, like we was having a conversation. And he was talking and I was actively listening. I guess that's what I get from actively listening. Because I was actively listening to him. And it was like, what was I saying? Because when it was my turn to tell him, I was like, what the heck was I about to say? I said, Lord, I promise you, if my head was not on my body, I will forget my head. Like, that thing is real. Like, that thing is really real. Yeah, baby girl. It's crazy. I was looking for her diaper bag earlier. Sure was. I was looking for her diaper bag because I had to change it. And her diaper bag was sitting right on my couch. And I was sitting on my chair. And I passed it about 3-4 times. And I'm like, and I didn't even say nothing to Jordan and Mama E. And I'm glad I didn't because they probably would have called me crazy. Because I was like, what in the world? I'm saying in my head, like, where's the diaper bag? And I just kept walking through. I went in the back room. I went in my room. I went in the kitchen. I'm looking on the deep freezer. And I said, oh, well, Lord, it'll pop up. I said, did I leave it in the car? And John was like, what are you talking about? I said, oh, nothing. So that's just how I left it. And so I was like, did I leave it in the car for real? So I went outside. I unlocked the car door, looked all on the back seat, front seat. I knew I ain't put it in the trunk, but I looked in the trunk, walked back inside. I put my keys on the stand. And then I looked on the couch, and I was like, so I said, come on, Emma, let me change it. Didn't even say nothing. I said, Jesus, fix it, fix it, Lord. But I'm gonna get me some of them. I'm telling you, them black girl vitamins for menopause and stuff. I heard they work great. My doctor said they work great. So I'm getting me some of them black girl vitamins. I'm getting the menopause ones. They got the ones for brain, like clarity. I'm getting all of them. I'm just gonna get all the ones that I need for energy, menopause, and clarity. Cause I don't want to be driving, going somewhere, and I forget. Like, I know when I'm going to drop Emma off because that's my routine, and I don't have to think about it. But I can be going to the store, and I make a list. I will write a list. Your milk in your cup, baby girl. I'll give it to you. We almost to this doctor, okay? And I make a list. I always make a list. I've always made lists way before this. But then I get in the store and been left my list at home. Or I left it in the car. But I said, well, like I said, Lord, he'll fix it. Jesus will fix it. He will fix it. He'll get better. But, y'all know. But I'm almost here, so just make sure I can turn right here. But yeah, I'm in, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. I got my crock pot out. I decided that I'm not going to do the green beans with smothered potatoes, but I am doing potatoes. I'm just doing the green beans separate. Yeah, baby girl. Okay. I have never did this before, so I don't know how they are going to come out. You have? Oh, you done this before? Oh, you cooked this before? Okay, then. Emma say she cooked this before, y'all. Bye-bye, baby girl. So I'm just going to dice up these potatoes like I would normally do them if I'm going to put them in the oven. But I'm just going to put them in here. I have them right now. I have it on slow. But I am going to turn it up to high. And I'm going to let it just slow cook. I'm going to season them real well. Put me a little bit of olive oil in here, some butter. And we're going to have us some slow cooked smothered potatoes this way. But when I tell y'all, I really do not feel like turning no stove on. I had my oven on earlier when I made my brownies, but that was early. I done made the brownies and I'm done. And Jordan gonna fry the chicken for me. So I figured I'd go ahead and do the potatoes this way. I already done washed them, and I've been having them just sitting in this water after I peeled them. And I think they're gonna be really good. And I should have enough for 2 days. That's what I'm going for. Y'all know when I cook, I always do enough for 2 days. Y'all know that's just come from the starch. And this thing getting hot. And it's a clean dish towel. I just took it out the cabinet. Now I'm gonna get some salt. Hi, Jordy.
Hi.
I got some salt. And it's not a lot. This thing just don't come out. Y'all know this thing sucks at trying to come out.
Hi.
So,
Yeah,
salt, Italian seasoning. And I'm gonna stir it all up. I got some sweet and salty. And this stuff really is not salty at all. Because I had put this on my chicken. And it was not salty at all. It wasn't even sweet. Like, I guess that's just the name. I don't know. But it's alright. Onion powder. What's left? That's all that's left. And y'all know these are a lot of potatoes.
One piece.
Garlic powder. A little bit of oregano. Even though I use Italian seasoning, like I said, I want this to be seasoned. Onion and garlic, I already used that. We're gonna get these potatoes seasoned. Some pepper. And like I said, I still gotta stir them. Some pepper. But I don't want nobody bland potatoes. Then just a little bit of pepper. So yeah, have a little color to it. And I'm going to stir it, and the only other thing else I'm going to add, just a little bit. I need seasoning on all these taters. You can smell that seasoning already, huh? I mean, you can smell that already, huh? It smells good. It smells aroma. You can smell the aroma. I'm going to melt me some butter. And I'm going to put me some Worcestershire sauce with the butter. And I'm going to pour it inside of here. And that's going to be my liquid. I'm not going to put a lot. I don't need it to be like bam. But I just want some. Hi, Emma. Say yeah.
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 Alright, now I'm gonna use this morning. I don't have no butter, and I ain't gonna lie. I don't have no butter right now. But when I go to the store, I buy some butter. But for right now, this margarine is gonna do the job. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you got butter, please use butter. But I got margarine. Hope you like the brownies. You know, I kind of did my magic like always. I don't ever just follow directions. I don't know how to do this. I'm just glad I just added the pudding mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for closing the refrigerator back there. You're so sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta go to the grocery store for real. I am in need of a few different things. She been in this kitchen with me all day. It's Papa's turn to play nice.
She started out with me.
Yeah, okay. Of course, because I had to go drop Philip off. We know that. I say stay here with your Papa because Gigi got to go drop off Philip.
They did agree with me. I had it.
But I went and picked up Philip.
I was just trying to put this back in because she keeps shutting it down.
I'm sorry.
Well, she about to roll over that same but we no, that's being nasty. Not an animal, Yes.
I'm moving this over there so you can try it. Well, that is it, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna come back and show y'all when it's done. And then I'll wash up my stuff when Jordan finishes.
I'm about
But he finna season his chicken. I'm gonna be leaving out in a few minutes, and these are my brownies. I don't even know if y'all can see the inside of these brownies. Yeah, I put chocolate in it. I put chocolate pudding, and I put those Hershey chocolate morsels. And then finish it off with my Dolly creamy chocolate, chocolate. And I'm gonna have it over some vanilla ice cream. Yep. Okay, y'all, here is the finished meal. Here go the green beans. Here's the potatoes, which for me is just what's gonna be my star of the show today. Because I told you guys I was gonna show you how they came out. And I told y'all they just smothered potatoes, which I love. They are not salty or nothing. I did not put cheese on it, but I told the kids if they want cheese, they can put cheese on theirs. I don't know why my color always come out like this. Like, that's why I tell you I do not like this light in this kitchen. But the chicken, and I already done ate some Jordan fried this chicken to the T. When I tell y'all just the seasoning that's on this baby, and the brownies. Who cut my brownies like this? I don't know. But I'm about to cut them. I'm finna get them all cut up so they can just take a piece out. Because I don't know who did that. Like, they going in designs. I have a feeling it was Deontay. But I'm not going to blame him.
What?
Did you cut my brownies?
No. There's a piece in here.
Well, who cut the piece in there? Well, I don't care who cut them. I was just wondering who cut them at an angle.
First of all, you know I don't cut it. Okay.
Yeah.
You know this.
Okay, well, put all this in the oven for me, please.
I cut the piece I see you get cut.
Well, here, put all the food in the oven for me. So
I'm
that,
trying to eat.
oh, I'm sorry. But when you finish, put it in the oven. I'm finna cut these brownies.
I don't cut brownies either.
All right. Pass me a knife, please. The blue one. I think it's in there. In the sink. No, it's right there. That's it. The teal blue one. Thank you. All right, but I'm about to get these brownies cut. But thank y'all so much for watching. This all I'm going to do today. Because I'm about to go take me a bath. It is 6:30. And today's been a day. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all did not watch yesterday's video, please go check it out. And y'all comment, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what you would like to talk about. And we will make it happen. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.